And we are back, take two.
It's more than you know.
So I'm back in Texas. So much has changed. My energy has changed. I feel different. My face feels fatter. I'm gonna get all into it. Picture this. It's the beginning of August 8th-ish. It's the Lion Gates portal. It's 8/8. I had a dream that morning. I remembered my dream. And basically within the dream, I was shown, it was like this purple background and it was a date, August 25th. And I saw Austin, Texas. And so at this point, I felt that I was going to be in August by the end of the month, because if we remember the earlier episodes to where I was like, it's August and I'm not packed, so much after that video just took place. I woke up, remembered the dream, whatever. I went on to do whatever I needed to do. That day, I just decided, you know what, it's time. Things were going on at home at that point. I felt like I was being tested, but I was very close to my breaking point, closer than I've ever been before. And so I decided, you know what, enough is enough. Let me just start packing my stuff and we're gonna figure things out. I now understand why the universe says wait on divine timing, because it's a perfect time that everything just works out tenfold. Everything for me getting here to Texas, it was such an easy transition, and that's everything that I ever wanted. I ended up getting a roommate situation. It was great. I like my roommate. We go out, you know, we have a good time. It's a good living situation. I feel safe and authentic in my living space, and I'm grateful for that too, you know. However, you know, being here, I definitely knew that I was going to go through a transition of energy shift. Like, my energy is naturally going to be different. I'm not going to be the same person as I was in New York. I'm not going to have the same energy either. But coming here for the first couple of weeks, I didn't feel that energy shift. And I was kind of like contemplating like, well, what's going on? Is everything okay? Everything felt okay. But now I'm starting to see like the energy shifting, and I'm now starting to feel, I feel that everything has set in. You know, I didn't feel when I first got here like, oh, you know, I'm actually starting, you know, this time round, and now I'm living on my own, because I don't think I'm going back home this time. This time when I left home, it felt different, you know, whereas the first time round, I kind of just felt impulsive. Now, which reminds me, when I originally went or came to Austin the first time round, I was only supposed to be in Austin for a month. I did not expect to spend 6 months, to get an apartment, to do the things that I did when I was in Austin. I ended up moving home, and then when I moved back, now it kind of feels real. Like, I planned it out. Everything was kind of, you know, thought of beforehand. So that's kind of how I figured that everything's going to work out this time around. It's been great here. It has only rained, I believe, twice since I've been here, which is great. It's been 100 degrees since I've been here. So, like, I'm not going to lie here. It's been some great weather. I've never felt so loved and comforted by the universe until it has showered me with the warmth and the presence of the sun. Yes, look at God. But I've been enjoying my life here. I've been resting. You know, I've been keeping busy. I haven't been as creative yet. You know, back in 2021, I realized that before I can get creative here in Texas, I had to go through a purification process. And that's actually what I went through when I came back here. But it feels a little like, not reverse in a sense, but I have gone through the purification this time around. It just wasn't as intense as the first time. I'm realizing I'm working towards soul fulfillment. Like, I definitely want to be feel like whatever it is that I'm doing has purpose. Being in Texas is definitely different. I've gone to see a lot of things. This upcoming weekend, I'm going to San Antonio, and then the weekend after that, going to Dallas, so I'm really excited. And yeah, so everything has been pretty good. It's been working out thus far, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. Now, I was talking to my roommate this morning, because usually on Sunday, we do a walk. I was saying, he was saying to me that he felt like the beginning of his new book, because like when I first got here, that was the beginning of his book, and I felt like I was starting a new book too. And he was saying that he ended that first chapter of the new book, and now we're into chapter 2 now that it's fall, and now that the coldness is coming, and I'm not super excited for that, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm actually excited to see what like the winter time is going to be here. They're not predicting great. They're saying that it's supposed to be another Arctic flash from the one that they had back in 2021, but it's supposed to be worse. But I'm like, you know, I'm just not gonna participate in those winter festivities if that's what it's going to be, because I did not leave New York to have a winter wonderland experience again. No, I feel like I've outgrown that. Yes. But there's been a lot of flooding in New York, and I know it's been raining for some time. I know it's probably stopped now, but like on TikTok, I see a lot of flooding going on in New York. So I'm like, it's very interesting. Every time, like, and I was talking to Trenton about it too. Like when he left LA, the Hurricane Hillary happened, you know, and when I leave, all these floodings start happening. It rains for 9 days straight. And I was like, now that wasn't there when I was there. And I feel protected. So I'm just going to say thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for watching over me. Thank you, Universe. But I just wanted to give an update, and I've been meaning to make this update for the longest time, but I just been resting, and I've just been really trying to feel more like myself, because now I feel like myself again. But when I first came here, I got, you know, when you like first go somewhere new, like even if it's on a vacation, and you feel like the energy is so different, it's so new, and you don't know anything yet, it's so exciting and so thrilling, and that's what I felt when I first got here. You know, it felt like I was reconnecting and coming back home in a sense. I like where I live. I like Texas. You know, it is really rejuvenating to be back here. But I'm excited to see what the future is going to hold, you know. I'll still be here from time to time. I don't know if I'm going to upload as much as I did, you know, but I'll upload you if I have some news to share. Maybe, possibly, who knows. Maybe I'll just keep something to myself. I think that's it for now. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my weekend, and I hope you do too. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.